Hello everyone, this is another unscripted Zeta video, and today I just want to talk about Sonic Frontiers yet again because of Update 2 that recently released on Sonic's birthday. It was a very good update in my opinion, so let's go over some stuff they added. So they added New Game Plus, which basically your skills from another save file and your stats will carry over to another brand new save file, and I think that's pretty cool. But apparently, according to someone that started playing, the enemies don't get any harder, so if you're max stats, then it's gonna be kind of boring because everything is just steamrolled by Sonic being at max level and everything. Secondly, there's the action chain challenges, where by doing literally anything, you get points and you want to get the highest score possible to get an S rank so that you can then unlock the Spin Dash once you do all the action chain challenges for every single island. And the easiest way to get the Spin Dash for these challenges is just to put it on easy mode for a bit, and then boom, you basically easily get this rank. And for getting New Game Plus, you also have to beat Supreme, which in and of itself is very, very easy. And then additionally, there's also new Cocos, and they all look great. One of them even has Caliber, which is a really good callback. I really appreciate that. And the platforming sections are actually a little bit difficult. They do give a little challenge. They are very reaction time based, I will say that, and that's actually a good thing. And it really gave me Unleash DLC type of vibes with the level design, but a little bit more tame. And that's really my thoughts on Update 2. A very good update, and that's not even including this, probably the MVP of the whole thing, which is the Spin Dash. So yeah, they brought the Spin Dash, and I think I said it already, but basically you unlock it by doing all the action chain challenges for every island and having them all have an S rank on top of that, and it's your reward for doing that. And it's really, really good because you get sent flying once you go off of some ramp or just anything. And they additionally added a few toggles in the settings, such as jump deceleration, where you can set it to 0 and Sonic will go a far distance just by spin dashing and jumping, or boosting and jumping. And it's just really, really fun stuff. I definitely recommend turning the jump deceleration to 0 if you're playing the game. And then they also removed having the cinematic shots whenever you're battling. I know some people had issues with that, and it's a nice little touch since it can be a little boring having to constantly watch the same little cutscene that happens. And then like with the zoom out camera, being able to see your enemies and stuff, you can plan your next move, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I think that's about it. I probably missed at least one thing, but now this really makes me question, what should they do with the drop dash? Because now it's just kind of useless basically, and it was never really good to begin with because you could barely even turn left and right. It went in a straight line, and jumping from it literally canceled all the momentum if you went down a hill, so it really wasn't that good. And jumping out of it was actually the only option you had. You couldn't cancel it into a boost like you can with a Spin Dash. So yeah, it was not very good. So I think it was like the perfect opportunity to have like the invisible shield from Sonic 3, or that little shield thing that he had in Sonic Advance. I think bringing either one of those back would be pretty cool, but I'm leaning more towards the Sonic Advance thing, since it would definitely be better overall. I wouldn't be busted like the invisible shield, and adding another jump to Sonic would just, that would not be good. It would break the game. And so yeah, that's really all my thoughts for update 2, and now I'm gonna move on to what I really want for update 3. So for update 3, I think they should tweak some Sonic controls, and really after that, all they really need is to just fix the story, because the story was a bit of a jumbled mess at the end, so that's really all they need to fix. And yeah, I think cyberspace is still the weakest aspect of the game for me because of control, also the levels themselves. Although Spin Dash does make them more fun, they're still not really that great, but I'm still rock with them. I can still appreciate them. But I think right now the game is in a solid state because base game Sonic Frontiers was really good, but it did obviously have a few flaws, and now these updates are really fixing the flaws that people addressed, and even adding the Spin Dash making its grand return after several decades, with the last prevalent appearance being either 10 years ago if you count Lost World, or around 17 years ago if you count Sonic 06, which is insane. And it's just really good to see. And for update 3, all they really need to do is just fix the story, and I think they're really just set. But I do want to see more costumes, because actually they added 2 costumes for update 2, where Sonic, of course, has his birthday outfit since the update released on his birthday, and so do his friends, and the islands also textured differently to match his birthday. And then also if you 100% the entire game, which means 100% mapping all the islands, getting all the memory tokens, completing every single cyberspace level with a full completion, and unlocking everything you have to, then you just get a crown, which kind of reminds me of that crown that Sora got in Kingdom Hearts 2, but they didn't even add like a cape or anything, so it's not really noteworthy. And so I think they should really add more outfits, in my opinion. They should add like the Black Knight gauntlet, maybe even combine it with the Secret Rings ring that Sonic wore, if you really want to. They should add the Sonic Riders gear, you know, the shoes, the little sunglasses, just really anything that Sonic wore differently in his other appearances. Just any one of those would work, and I'd really appreciate if they add more outfits to the game, since the outfit selection is really limited and doesn't really allow for much. So overall, update 2 was very good, except for a few just very minor grievances. Really bumped up the game from whatever rating it was before to now, like, honestly a 9 out of 10. All that needs to be fixed is the story, and we have like probably one of the best 3D Sonic games in recent history. Once they fix the story in update 3 and add the playable characters, there's gonna be so much content for Sonic Frontiers, and I'm excited to replay the game once all the updates are out, just to see the sheer amount of content. It's gonna bump this game up from like a 20 to 30 hour game to like, I don't know, like 60 to 70 hours, and it's gonna be insane. So I think that's really all my thoughts. That's all I wanted to talk about. See you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy this unscripted Sonic video format. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.